The SAA exists to inform, encourage and inspire all who want to paint, and that's exactly what you'll learn to do with me as your teacher. As a self-taught artist of 30 years ago, I know the challenges of a white piece of paper and learning how to paint. But with me and the SAA, I'll show you how easy watercolour painting really is. I want to show you my watercolour painting techniques, and I want to get you over that white paper fear and get you started and develop your watercolour painting. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced artist, I've got some fantastic watercolour techniques that will get you started and take you even further on your watercolour journey.
Did you know you can continue watching the craft store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free using your smart TV? It's just like watching us on your computer or tablet, only now we'll be on your large screen smart TV. Follow these easy steps to get your smart TV set up. Firstly, make sure your smart TV is connected to the internet, either through a wireless connection if your TV supports it, or via the Ethernet port on the back of your TV. If it's not already connected, use your remote control and select network settings through your TV's menu and follow the instructions to set this up. Remember, you will need your router's password at hand whether you are on a wired or a wireless connection. This should be on the side or bottom of your router. You can always refer to your TV's help menu or instruction booklet for more information. Once you are set up, press the Smart Hub dedicated button on your remote. This will vary between brands, but it's usually located at the centre of the remote. This is where you'll find your internet web browser app. Select this to open and then type thecraftstore.com into the search bar, and this will take you to our website homepage, which includes our live broadcasts and access to previous shows. Now you can watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite TV shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hi, I'm Lou from Studio Light. Studio Light has been around for about 40 years now. They're based in the Netherlands. It's a family-run business with a great heritage. The products that Studio Light bring us are very diverse, fantastic dyes, great papers, but all round on trend. Over the 40 years Studio Light have evolved. They listen to me, the demonstrator, and you, the customers, and really take our ideas on board. We'll share with you the diverse techniques and products will inspire you to produce your own individual pieces of artwork. So make sure you don't miss the Studio Light shows.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter.
It's Craft Yourself Silly's 8th birthday, and join us when we're going to launch the Fabazine number 6. 12 fantastic projects, as always. You can see some of them here. We're also launching the button Fabazine as well, which is one you can see up there. So really excited. So join us for our one-day special on the 9th of April, 6 p.m.
A very good morning to you. I hope you are well. The day is Saturday. The month is April. The day, yeah. But all merges into one, doesn't it? All still merges into one. I know Monday's the 12th, because that's when the pub's open and I get my hair cut. But that's the only thing I know. But we are looking at a happy hour deal. You saw the excited clock just before we went live, which means it's a happy hour deal. What is a happy hour deal? Well, you should know by now. A happy hour deal is a time-limited offer where the prices come down for this hour and this hour only. The prices then will go back up to their original price. Now, I think this is the first time I've done a Dolly Dimples happy hour. Yes, you heard me correctly, a Dolly Dimples happy hour. I know. A happy hour for the Dolly Dimples variety. But before we go any further, let me take you down to Dollytown, live via Skype, if she's ready. Live via Skype. I can see her at the corner of my eye, twiddling with a mouse, I think. It's Charmaine. Good morning, my love. How are you?
I'm fine, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you. You scared me slightly this morning when you said you were stuck in traffic. I thought, I'm sure I'm talking to you via Skype this morning.
I'm a, what do we call it? A boo-gar.
Yes, we'll go with that one, just in case. But this is the first time, genuinely, I was thinking about it last night. And I thought, I've never done a happy hour for Dolly Dimples before. This is a rarity. They don't come round that often, do they?
I don't know, recently I've been doing a few.
Oh, there goes that editorial.
Yeah. At one point we weren't doing a lot of happy hours for a while, and then back in. I think the Skype situation is great. Keeps people out of the studio. Sounds bad, that, doesn't it? But you know, limits us down to the amount of people in the studio, so we can do the happy hours via Skype. Great.
No, we miss you though. I miss you standing here all on me lonesome.
Oh, well, thank you, my darling.
I'm like little Sandra D, stranded at the drive-in. I am stranded.
At least you didn't get stuck in traffic.
No, that is true. No, not the ridiculous time I leave in the morning. But what we're talking about is we're talking about a pick and mix. It's basically buy one, get one free is what you're going to be getting on this pick and mix deal. We're already busy on this as well. So if you want to stock up on your collection, maybe you've bought some of the collection in the past, and you're thinking, oh, I missed out on those ones last time, or they didn't have that one in the deal. This is the perfect way to pick your favourites. For the sheer fact, you can pick any two that you want to pick, and you'll only be paying for the one. And that is for this hour and this hour only. So £10.99, 173298 is your item number. So your first option is this one just here. This is Sue, the butterfly catcher. Now, behind the girls, Charmaine, is there a story behind these? Do these represent anyone, or are these just part of the Dollytown crew?
Yes, they are the Dollytown crew. They're the DT.
They are beautiful. They're good sizes as well, and nice to colour, I must say.
Yes, and that's our Sue. She's the butterfly catcher.
Which I love. Look at There's something quite... Are you in a wind tunnel, Charmaine, my love?
No, it's a traffic. I'm right on the main road. I don't live in, some fancy place,
Well, she says that. She's at the caravan under a 4-acre garden is where she actually is. The mansion's just behind her.
I have actually tried to soundproof the window. I'm actually looking at a couple of layers of polystyrene, but the traffic at this time of morning is quite busy.
Oh, yeah, we can tell.
Probably sounds like a bus is going past.
You be careful. It sounds like it's blowing a gale up there. Right then, I like this one, because sort of like Cinderella vibes about it, which I also love as well. Then we've got Sam. Well, she's already gone. Sam's already gone. Sam's sold out already, as has Pamela. Sold out as well. You are shopping ahead of me. You've got to be in quick. It's a happy hour deal show. Then we've got Princess Louisa with the frog is what we've got here. Let me show you the stamp herself. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful is what they are. Remember, once again, shop ahead of me on these. We've already had 2 sellouts this hour, and we're only 5 minutes in. So do shop ahead. Up next, we've got Christina. Now, Christina is limited stock. Oh, actually, Christina is sold out. There you go. She's now gone as well. So that's another one gone that you've got here. We've got Fabulous Flowers now, number 3. This is now limited stock. Fabulous Flowers number 3 is now limited stock, is what you're looking at for this one. This is like your, sort of like your clam flowers that you've got. Let me show you the actual stamp itself. But then you've also got your sentiments on here, things like wedding, engagements, congratulations on your, and things like that. So you've also got the beautiful flowers that's on there. I like these flowers because they're quite, they could be sort of any flower, couldn't they, Charmaine, that you've got there? They could be under the sea. They could be fantasy flowers. There's no real genre to the flowers themselves.
No, they have got little stories on our website and on our Facebook page, the Dolly Dimples Crafts Facebook page. There is stories to go with each of them. So they've got mythical characters and magical uses, you know, like you do with the herbs, and you blend this with this and you get this.
Charmaine,
so one of them in there is a love potion.
Charmaine, my love, Charmaine, it's sold out. It's gone. Sold out. Gone. Sold out.
Bye-bye.
Flowers 4.
So next you've got Hazy Daisy.
Hazy Daisy. What's that, Meg? Gone as well. Keep that backstory. Now we've got Flowers 5 up next, which is this one down here. Flowers 5. What's the back?
Carnivorous poppy.
A carnivorous poppy. Well, I know it sounds a bit like me.
Carnivorous poppy.
The carnivorous poppy. So what's the backstory behind the carnivorous poppy?
The backstory behind the carnivorous poppy, again, there's magical uses in the carnivorous poppy. Highly scented and perfumed, as you know, most flowers are. And, you know, it's got lots of, you need to plant it in a patio tub, in the border, and it loves the sun. Magical uses, makes into potions and hang on the front door to ward off negative energy. We all need that, don't we?
No, we do indeed. I love these, absolutely love them. Let me show you the size of the stamp that you're getting as well. A good size stamp. Once again, it's all those added elements that you get. So I see from that, those butterfly wings, or it could be dragonflies, the butterfly wings, you could sort of turn into clamshells if you wanted to as well, that you've got there. That's Flowers 5 that we're looking at the moment. Flowers 6 is this one here. This is your Flower 6. This would be good with like your little fairy stamps, like your little gnome stamps and things like that, because you've got that little house vibe to it, haven't you, Charmaine?
You have indeed. So, you know, the fairies live there and the lights are on when the fairies home. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. So this one's Homely Bell. Tongue twister. Homely Bell. And it's number 6. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love the big leaf.
I love it all. All the best you've got in there. Lots of love from the both of us in there as your sentiments as well. You've also got that beautiful little ladybird. It's the small finishing touches that you give us that really make all these work. From that one, remember you can pick any 2 of these. We've now got Flowers 8 in here, which is sort of looks like a closed-up lily. But I don't think it is a lily.
It is. It's Vanity Lily.
Oh, you see, I'm good at this.
Vanity Lily. She needs to be planted by a mirror. You know, very vain is Vanity Lily, hence the name.
Oh, that's why.
We can relate to some of these stories as being people. Well, we're not vain, no way.
We said this morning, I was like, oh, that's a lily, and then now you're calling it Vanity Lily. I can see why I was drawn to it, to be honest. From there, Lily's limited. Lily is limited, is what we're looking at with that one. From our limited Lily, you've got your Flowers 9 is now sold out. That has now gone as well. From there, Flowers 10. I've still got Flowers 10 on the show. I like this one. Well done. Good luck in all you do. May your future blossom and flourish. This is nice because once again, this could be so much more. I can see like fountains in this and sort of stuff as well as flowers.
Yes, I mean, you can, it sounds barbaric, but you could chop the first head off and just have one flower on its own. And then you could also stamp up the small one that's sprouting from behind and have that as a separate one. And I love the, you know, the little dinky ladybirds, so you can have them running up the leaves and things. It can be an any occasion card. It can go in your journaling and your scrapbooking, you know, anything you want to stamp onto basically. And we've got loads of samples here on fabric and things as well.
I would. You could stitch along these and all sorts. There's so many things that you could do with them when you get them home. So that's flower 10 that we're looking at. Flower 13, gone. So flower 13 has gone. Flower 14 now, which is this one just here. We've only got 2 more to go. Like this one once again. This would work well with the last one we were talking about with the little blossom, because you could do the same sort of thing, chop into it and cut it out. There's so many things that you can do with this one. £10.99. Remember, you can pick any two. And last and finally, flower number 2, obviously, because we've got in a good order there. Flower number 2 is what we're looking at. £10.99. It is like little trumpet. This sort of reminds me of like celebrations.
Yeah, this one's called Moonbell.
Oh, Moonbell.
Moonbell, yes, Moonbell.
Tell me
and
about...
again has magical uses.
Oh yeah.
So, shall I tell you or shall I leave that as a secret?
No, tell me. You can't leave me on the edge.
The magical uses, the petals of Moonbell in the potions and... Oh gosh, you use the petals of Moonbell in love potions and to aid peaceful sleep. I don't quite get that.
Didn't you write it?
No, it wasn't me. It was our lovely Sue.
I'll let you off.
So the first one of the girl stamps that you showed, that's a lovely Sue. She wrote these stories to him. There was 2 stories, but we stuck with the sellable one.
Oh, no, I like it. I like them all, and you're loving them as well. We're down now to 3, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 left. 8 left. We've had all these sell out already. You are shopping ahead of me. I absolutely adore it. £10.99. You can choose any 2 of them. 173298 is your item number that you are looking for this as well. Something else that we've got on the show are the papers. Well, these are not really, I'm not going to say they're papers, they're card, but they also feel like faux leather that you've got in here. They feel like suede that you've got in here. These are absolutely beautiful. They really, really are. Charmaine, tell me about these, because you're getting 90 sheets in total, but we're looking at a large quantity of cardstock here, aren't we?
You've got there, which looks like it's back to front, the one that you're showing at the moment. If you turn it the other way around,
I was just showing it's double-sided.
That's it. And you can see it's got great texture. I'll show you something. Well, I'm actually going to be using something that I've kind of started decorating up. So you've got some of the what I'd class as irregular, like your pearlescent papers and your thick cardstock and your textured cardstock. But then you've got some deluxe ones. Yeah, they're all back to front. But if you want to pan to me, I want to show you durability of some of these.
Let's go to Charmaine.
Right, so this is one of them.
Oh.
So these are like your really sturdy. I mean, my camera's not as good as your camera in the studio there. But if I flip to the other camera, and can you see the texture on that?
Look at that. I think I've got that one here.
Yeah, you probably have. There's quite a few different coloured ones, but they've really got durability. And if you were to like screw this up and then punch out of it, and then you're like, literally, I don't mind doing that. It seems really barbaric. I used to sell these for £1.50 a sheet. Then if you wanted to bookbind with this or stitch on it, when you put your PVA on and you crease it back out, all those creases go again. It's absolutely awesome stuff. Not that you do that to all of them, like, but, you know, you're just punching out of it. It's really, really durable. And when you sell out of this, I don't have any more of what you've got there.
Well, we are very, very busy. This is the one that Charmaine, obviously it's a different colour, it's the same sort of texture, and I've put my strength to it, and as you all know, I'm a very strong boy. And not even I... No laughing, thank you. Not even I. But it does tear really easy. So I've tore the corner. I've literally tore a little bit on the top. It tears really easily. But it's so, so strong. Then you've got your normal cardstock in here as well. But we're talking good GS image that's in here. But everything has got a texture. Everything has got a feel to it, which I absolutely adore. So maybe from the super smooth. Then you've got this one that Charmaine's got, which has got that texture to it. but it's also super sturdy. It does feel like leather that you're getting in there. Then you've got sort of your reds, and then you've got sort of like, it looks like your metals that you've got in there. Then you've got sort of your white cardstocks, and you've got your silvers. These are a beautiful, beautiful kit is what you're looking at, and that's what you're buying into. You're buying into a kit of paper. Well, it's not paper, it's cardstock. 90 sheets in total is what you're going to be getting with all this. 491,237 as we're looking at, and as our Charmaine just said, once it's gone, it's gone. It won't be coming back. It works out to be 17 pence a sheet is what you're looking at. Your saving here is nearly 70% off for this happy hour. 70% is what you're getting for 90 sheets of 12 by 12. Maybe you bought one of your crickets yesterday. This is the way to go for your cardstock, for your 12 by 12, because you can do so much. Charmaine, are you about, is that the paper that we're looking at there?
Right, you know the white one that you have there? I mean, you can do it with the dark ones. This one was actually pink to start off with, and I think just here you can see a little bit of pink just sneaking in there. And I put a little bit of gesso on it, and then with this particular one, I used the dilution sprays and sprayed the card, and then I've used it to cover, so you can see inside as well. How cool is that?
Look at that.
That is awesome. And I've used it to cover to make one of my desks. So from one of the templates, I've made this. But look at that for awesome texture. So that's just, you know, just sprayed and dripped. So that's the sort of thing that you can do with it. And then if I just bring this one in. So this is one of the my tag book templates. And you see, our Sue has used some cardstock and she's covered over the top. I know the colours may be a little bit different, but you'll see the textures that are in here. And then this little tiny strip that's along the bottom here of that textured card that you've got there. And the spine's done with it.
Love it. I absolutely love them.
And the flowers. So she's used a paper roll, so it's quite sturdy, made like little buttons, and the leaves on there, this type. And then, oh, it's all fallen all over the place. And then this piece here, if I open that up, you can see, even sometimes when you look at them, on the opposite side, they look pretty cool as well, and made an envelope. So it's quite sturdy stuff. You can cover it with to make it thicker, but all the way through she's added these bits to it. And then there's one that you've got there that's blue and almost got like a pearlescent finish, almost like a two-tone, which is there at the back. And then there's a red one with texture there on that. And then finally another piece that I've got here, a wee book. I actually did this live on air when I brought these tags here, and you can build up other things on top of it as well, so it's great for your journaling as well.
I adore them. Nearly, how much has gone? Make it a third? No, nearly a quarter. Nearly a quarter of the stock has already gone here. £14.99, 491,237 is your item number. 90 sheets of your 12 by 12 textured cardstock is what you're looking at. Now, another little cracking little deal that we've got on the show is another pick and mix. Now, these are half-price deals, is what we're looking at. You can choose any two for £10.99 once again. So it is more or less buy one, get one free, is what you're looking at with this one now. These are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right then, you've got, down at the bottom, this is Aurora for your summer, for your summer girl that you've already got there. Now, there's the stamp. I will show you the size of the stamp as well, but look at it stamped out and coloured in. These are some of the samples that you are looking at now. They are beautiful. And the size of the stamp, these are stamps within stamps. So you've got the girl herself. Not only do you have the girl, you also have the beehive that's also in there with that branch. You could use that as a standalone item with some of the other elements that you're getting in some of your wildflowers from the other pick and mix. You could use the butterflies that's in there, fussy cut them out. You've got the hummingbird down on the décolletage, as it were. Oh, look at me going back to my roots. With the décolletage and the flowers that you've got on there as well. These are huge. They are massive. Good for your Zentangling that's in there. It's also nice just to sit and colour in. That's your first one. That's Aurora. Now, you can pick any two. Then you've got Maple, who's autumn. So you've got Maple in autumn. So you've got that stunning pumpkin with all the leaves that you've got there. Like she's wearing a cloak of leaves, as it were. Along with your the mushroom down on the little top that you've got there. which I absolutely adore. Let me show you. These are using some of the other stamps that I've also got in this pick and mix as well. These are using some of the mushrooms that I've got. But how well does this all work together? Absolutely stunning. It's sort of like a 3D element that you've got there, but it is all one. That is maple that we're looking at in there. Up next, you've got Noel. That's in there. I love Noel. Reminds me of sort of that Ice Queen. They all sort of remind me of princesses, as it were, from films, but they're not. They're Charmaine's world. But I absolutely love it, is what I do. Look at these now. Now, I haven't got all the seasons. I've got winter, I've got fall, and I've also got summer. I don't have spring at the moment, but no doubt it'll be coming very, very soon. So those are your girls that we've got there. From the girls, we're going to move sort of like your added elements. We've got the spring posy. Now, this is beautiful. This creates this. I love this, because you change the subtle colours on this. You've got so much detail to fussy cut out, to make just to build up patterns and make backgrounds with this is stunning. Even using the stamp on its own, it is a main focal image that you're looking at there. From your foliage, you've got next to that, you've got your nature up next. This is like your hummingbird and your flowers. Works well with the girls. Because they've got these sort of flowers sort of on their décolletage, as it were, and all the way down. So it really does work well. Also nice for like little add-ons for cards and things. I absolutely adore them. Then you've got toadstools. So your toadstool is what you've got there. So you've got your bee, you've got your hive, you've got the honeycomb in there, you've got your toadstool, you've got the falling leaves. Just because the leaves are orange on the packet, though, doesn't mean they need to be orange. You could change them to the green if you wanted to. It could be a fantasy flower if you wanted to be as well. So many things. Remember, you can choose any two of these for $10.99. Then you've got your kaleidoscope of butterflies that's on the top row. I love the kaleidoscope of butterflies. Once again, if I spin that around, look at that. That is a colourer's dream. It really, really is. Absolutely love it. So that's your kaleidoscope of butterflies. Then you've got your autumn leaves. Nice for your fall cards. I like this as well. Sort of bonfire-esque, it reminds me of. I really like it. Then after that, you've also got your winter. You've got your snowflakes. We all love the good snowflakes. Will go well with the girls, also go well for your backdrops that we've also got on there as well. You can choose any two of these for $10.99 that we've got there. I've got a plethora of samples that we've got. So you've got things like, ones like these. There's our Aurora that you've got there. So you can have it that way, or you can have it that way. Or, look at these. Your little maple that you've got there. You've got things like your books that's literally just stamped out and coloured in black and white, and then sort of adding subtle colours that you've got on this. I really do love them. Look at that on the back, just using blues. Oh, sorry. That's me. Absolutely love them. And you can see some of the samples that we got at the back as well. Things like your vases. You do them on your rice papers and things like that. Look how beautiful they all are. Absolutely stunning. So you could use them for your home decor if you wanted to as well. And we've also got it on the boxes, as you can just see in the back of the corners. Right then, Charmaine, I'm coming to you for a demonstration as we are ridiculously busy. What would you like to show me first?
Okay, I'm going to be playing with one of these. Now, I don't know if you can guess what it is, but Miss P was on with it the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to pull these bits apart. So what I've got here is I've die cutted it yesterday afternoon. Miss P's dies turned up. So I've die cutted a piece of cardstock, which is the textured cardstock that you've got on there with 12 by 12. We have still got some of that left, haven't we?
Yes, we've still got the 12 by 12. It's hanging on in there.
Okay, so these are a couple of bits that I've done with there, and all I've done is I've used some alcohol inks and some blending solution. So I've taken my little dauber, put some colour on, dabbed on, and then created a background. Now this particular one I've drawn around little areas to make like sort of weird flowers, and then I've stitched up it so you can, like, you know, stitch through the cardstock as well. This piece I've sprayed onto it and let it dry naturally, and I did the same with alcohol inks on here and then just doodled on it. And then from one of the flower sets I've stamped on good looking all you do, may you flourish and bloom and blossom and all that malarkey on there from one of the stamp sets. Sorry, I'm a bit tongue-tied and twisted. Not that that's any different from any morning. So I've got that die cutted, and then I've used from some of the black cardstock, I've cut a piece that goes on here. So we'll get that glued down. And then I've stamped and coloured in the carnivorous poppy. We've still got that one, haven't we?
Carnivorous poppy, yes, we've still got that. Yeah.
Number 5 is carnivorous poppy, is that correct?
Yeah, we've still got it.
Okay, so let me just work this around. Here we go. So line that one up there, and I've fussy cutted it out.
That's nice.
And coloured it in.
Could you just move it all? Could you just move everything up slightly for me, Charmaine, just so I can see it on the script? There we go. Beautiful.
I should actually look at that. Can I say hello and good morning to all those Facebookers there?
Of course you can. They're all there. They're all there. All the usual gang are in.
The usual crew. I've been speaking to them as you've been working.
Oh, you see. Sarah John's in there, Heather's in there, Dave and Brig are in there, Louise is in there, Stacey, Pam, Philippa, Sue, Deborah, Annabelle too. I forget their names.
It sounds like a song, doesn't it?
It is.
Yeah. They're all the usual suspects that are up at silly o'clock chatting away to each other.
Bless them.
Yeah.
They're still saying hello
guys.
to each other, to be honest.
Yeah, and they said, somebody did actually say I would be, let me take my wrist thingy off. I look good this morning, I must have had my coffee.
Well.
Not about had my coffee. Sorry, don't want to make you jealous.
Well, I've had mine. I had it this morning before we came live.
There we go. So I've got that stuck down on there, so that's one page ready, so with the carnivorous poppy in there. And then I've started and I've jumped ahead, and I'm going to build this up with various different things, so you can see that they'll all mix and match together. I've got another piece now. Have you got the papers on there, which are the Here Come the Girls papers, or are they not there?
Yes, no, we've got them on the show as well. We've not seen them yet. We wanted to get to you for a demonstration, but they are on the show. People are shopping ahead. The details are on the screen for you now. So you are getting the decoupage templates, you're getting the mini flowers papers, and you're getting your cream cardigan as well for $14.99. A nice little deal. It's a nice little deal, these are, aren't they, Charmaine? Because you get so much in there. If you're struggling for ideas, it is the best way to go for this decoupage Here Come the Girls paper kit.
Yeah, I mean, there's all the girls in there, so what we like to do is we like to do stamps for obviously stampers, paper kits for obviously paper kit people. And of course you can mix and match them together, so there's some amazing papers in there as well with great textures. So I'm building this up, so what I've done is on the inside of the decorative paper there, that's on the 12 by 12, so that's decorated up. I'll just move that one to one side. I've just used a black marker pen on the inside here. I'm not going to cover it completely. And then I've used one of the layering dies that's supposed to go on the front, the opposite way around, so it fits on the inside here. So I'm decorating it all up to match, using that first. And then the other one that I've done is the girls that you've got on, the seasonal girls. You've got Aurora, and you've got Maple, and you've got Noel. So summer, winter, and
we haven't got spring. We've got summer, autumn, and winter.
Right. Luckily, that's the one that I've got done for that one.
Look
okay.
At that.
So what I've done is they are a rather large stamp, but I've stamped them down because I know we've got a lot of stamps on today, and that'd be a lot of work for me to try and get all these done. So if I wanted to stamp this one down, then I would stamp this one down, say she was going to be first. I'd stamp her so we just got her on one page, and then I'd mask her off. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So by masking off, so if she was to go down there and we get her stamped, then we take the mask and we'd overlay her on top of her when she's finished, and then we can stamp the next one down, and so on and so forth. So I've got my girls in there, and if I turn this page back, it's not going to match. So I want to put a different page in to match. So I'm going to put that one in there. So what I've done with this one is I've I die cut from one of my dies that was on a previous show down the edge here, and then die cut the shape out so it all kind of matches together. So that's going to be my next page, and then that one's going to go in there like so. And then when we flip around this side here, we've got one of the girls in there. She's sold out, so we'll just hide her again and pop her in there. And then I've got my spine on Princess Louisa.
Yes, you get the little frog.
You'll see the little frog. So I've stamped 2 of those out, and I think, I'm not too sure, but I think on the show you've also got an embellishment kit. So I've added a little frog there. So what I want to do now is decorate, which is going to be my front page. So I'm kind of getting them in order, which is that one, of how I want them. But the great thing about this is you can move them all around. Right, so that's the one. I've used a little bit of the paper, so this is how it's going to go, like so. And I want to decorate this front page up. Okay, so slide that out, move that there.
We're all there so far. I'm with you so far. It's looking good. But what's actually done the work is all your papers in it. You've took your 12 by 12s, and that's what's done the majority of the work here.
Yeah, I've used the 12 by 12s, decorated them up. I've also used the paper kits, which are, oh, my frog's just run off.
Oh, no.
He's hopped off. Hopped off behind me somewhere, Adam.
Do you want me to do a do you want me to do a recap and we'll come back?
Yeah, good plan, Stan.
Good plan. Let's do a little quick recap and then we'll come back with you. Now, our cardstock is very, very busy. 50% of the stock has already gone. You've seen it with Charmaine's dies already, what you can do with a good set of cardstock behind you. Doing it out of white cardstock would still be lovely, don't get me wrong in the slightest. But now you've got that added texture to it. It is absolutely stunning. And you've seen how tough this is. This is super, super strong. I love this stuff. It is literally like leather. That's what it feels like. You've got that leather look to it. You've got that leather feel to it. You've got that texture to it. You can actually see my fingers are going white. That's how much I'm crimping this. But then, with the same piece of card, it tears so easily. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But, too late now. But this is the thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful subject to work with. Which means it's going to go cutting through your dies. You can whap it through your sewing machine if you wanted to. Whap it through. You can pop it through your sewing machines to use it with other textures and bring other mediums into it. It's well worth having a little look for £14.99. 90 sheets. It works out to be 17p a sheet is what you're looking at, but it's only till the top of the hour, so you've got about less than 30 minutes to go before the price will go back up. 491237 is your item number. From there, we've got your pick and mix stamps as well. Now your stamps are selling out quick. They are going. So this is all now I have left. It works on a pick and mix. It's buy one, get one free is what it looks at. So you've got 2 of the girls left. You've got Sue and you've got Princess Louisa that we've got on the show. I love Sue. It does sort of remind me of that Cinderella look, because I reckon if you take off the net, you could put sort of like a broom on the end of there if you wanted to, or you could take out the whole of the net, just don't stamp the net and it looks like she's standing with her arms behind her back, which I also adore. But what you can also do with these is the more I look at them, the more I see opportunities with them. If you went for Louisa as well, maybe that is your pick and mix that you're going for them both. I reckon you could take the heads from one and swap it with the other. So that's going to give you a totally different body that you want to choose from. So it's entirely up to you. So you could take the head from one, take the head from Sue and put it on Louise and do it the other way around if you wanted to, because then you get, in theory, 4 different stamps. And then you've also got the frog thrown in as well. $10.99. Now, they are not a pair. You can choose those 2, but maybe you want to go for one of the girls and you want to go for flower number 5 if you wanted to go. Flower number 5 is now limited stock. This is the carnivorous poppy. This is the one that our Charmaine was using in that last demonstration before the frog hopped off. This is the one. They are big old stamps is what we're looking at. Look at those. Good size stamps is what you're getting in this as well. And you also get the added extras, which we also adore, which you don't really get on the front of the packaging that you can see just there. Up next, you got flower number 6 up next, which is your upside down bell, which is what I absolutely do, because it's sheer fact, if we do turn that around, you could turn them into little bells if you wanted to as well, or literally pop it down and you've got like a little gnome house or a little well. I love it. Good size stamp once again. Flower number 8, the lily, sold out. Flower number 8 has now gone. Flower number 8, come in, your time is up. So that one's gone. 10 is next, which is this one just here. This is your number 10. I like the number 10. I love it. I do like the butterfly on number 10. I like the little butterfly. It's like little clamshell wings that you've got there. I love it a lot. Then you've got 14. We've still not changed the order, have we, Stu? Because number 2's next. Then you've got number 14, which you've got. And a happy birthday to my blooming Dotty friend. Oh. just as I look at Hayley on the other side of the studio. And then you've got number 2 in there as well. Flower number 2. These are your dancing trumpets that you've got in there, which I absolutely love. I do love them all. I love them all. £10.99, buy one, get one free. You can choose. We've not put them in a bundle for you. You can choose which bundle you want to go for. Princess Louisa now. Limited stock. Princess Louisa is limited stock. If you want Princess Louisa, I'd get it quick. You can go for any other one, but I would definitely go on. Carnivorous Poppy, now sold out. Carnivorous Poppy is now gone. Carnivorous Poppy's gone as well. Oh, this is looking bleak, isn't it? So, it's a good job I hid. Good job I hid my tea sooner. So what you've got is a nice little set now, but you need to be in quick. If you're thinking, well, I like these, but I want something slightly bigger, I can go bigger for you as well. Now, this is under a different item number, and it's under a different pick and mix. So you can't mix the last one with this one. This is a separate one on its own. But once again, it's buy one, get one free. I reckon this here, this is ridiculous value. 2 of them for $10.99. The size of them, they are whopping. They are huge. They really are. And just using some of the finishing touches that you've got in there and some of the others, just to show you what you can do with some of the others, because obviously we keep going on about the big ones, but the little ones you can do a lot with. The little ones, cards like these, which I love. Look at that. It is very that poo that likes honey, isn't it? A lot. That's honey. You know the one. You know the bear, it's the bear that likes honey. But in my ear, Jimmy said Winnie the Pooh, and I thought, well, I can't say that because it's a brand name. So I was looking for cards at the same time and trying to speak and do editorial, and it just came out of Pooh that likes honey. I apologise about that. It's meant to be the bear that likes honey. But you all knew what I meant. Let's leave that alone now, shall we? So your options are, that was literally... Say what you hear, Adam. Say what you hear, because you're looking for something else. You've got Aurora down at the front that's in there as well. £10.99. But then we've also got your maple. 9 times out of 10, I don't listen at all. But that one chance I did. Then you've got your autumn, your maple that's in there. Then you've got Noel for winter. Love the Noel scene. It is like that ice queen that doesn't like honey. Then from there... You've got your spring posy. Love the spring posy. Let me just show you this in stamp form. In flower form. That's it in stamp form. Big old stamp that you've got there. Nice to cut out and decoupage. That'd be nice to do like French knots in and things like that. Bring your organzas in. A bit of go all Rowan Dean on it. From that, you've got your nature. Love a bit of nature. We'll leave that there. So it's a bit cold for anything else. toadstools. Or toadstools. No, let's not go on stools again. We're in enough trouble. Then you got your toadstools that's here. So you got your little buzzy bee. That's where that one come from. That got me into trouble. That's where that. That's that. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. And then you've got your autumn leaves. Autumn leaves makes you feel fine. So there's your autumn leaves. Then you've got your snowflakes. And then from your snowflakes, you've got your kaleidoscope of butterflies. £10.99 Tuesday. Any two of those. 957371 is your item number. Then we're going to embellishment. Come with. So we've got your decoupage paper kit, which is absolutely amazing. But I do want to show you your embellishment kits that you're getting here, because you're getting a massive saving on this. And Charmaine did mention it earlier as well. You are getting 70% saving, $14.99 for this hour only. You're getting things like vintage 100% cotton lace that's in there, but not just one strand, you get 3 strands of that. From there, you also get embellishments. Shall I lift these? Oh, no, you can see them. I'll lift them up slightly, though, because they are good embellishments that you're getting in there. It's sort of like your Alice-themed embellishments. You get the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, you get the watch, you get the little book that's in there as well. You also get little tiny brads. From there, you're also getting wooden buttons, which are amazing. You're getting 60 of the wooden men, assorted designs that you've already got. Loving the assorted designs that you're getting on here. From there, you also get the flowers down the front as well. Now, you get more than what you see here. And I can show you that for the sheer fact we've put them behind the packaging. So they are behind there. Love our Ben. That you get all these that you have in here. So you're getting 20 moulded flowers that you get out of paper. From there, you're getting your jewels and your gems. Now, you can colour these with your alcohol markers. Whap your alcohol markers on there, and I think that's my word of the day. You put your alcohol markers on there, and it's well good to go. Let me move my arm. And your gift bags, you're getting gift bags. You're also getting these. I like these. These are what you sort of see at kids' parties, that they have them on their not on the face. Don't put the gems on the face. Please do not do that. But you know the sort of themes I'm going for. You know, like the temporary tattoos and things that you've got. It sort of reminds me of them, because you've got lots of different designs in there, especially like the ones like these. These are absolutely beautiful. You have that maybe on an arm or over your hand if you're off on a night out on Monday or somewhere like that to a garden. It would be absolutely beautiful. That's what I'll be wearing. Now, £14, that and that denim jacket from yesterday. £14.99, 316799 is your item number. Right, Charmaine, I'm coming back to you, my love. Did you find your frog? Charmaine, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all...
I did another one.
Oh, she did another one. It's like
He's
Eurovision.
well and truly frogged off. So, yeah, just been crafting away here. Just shove that little thingy in there. God, this is so easy. Right, okay, so I did another one really quickly. What I did is I stamped out Princess Louisa, chopped her frog off. Here's her done and coloured. But I've chopped a frog off. I should have just stamped out the frog on its own. And I've added the frog down at the bottom here. So that's my front cover done. You see that okay?
Yeah, we can see that. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So you can see the wee little frogs. So you got 1, 2, and 3. And I've done them as little red berries, red belly frogs. And I've put a couple of little flowers on there. So my wee book opens up now. And we've got one of the carnivorous poppies in there. We've got quite a decorative page there. We've got a couple of ready to do. So you can obviously pull them apart and decorate them up, but I'm going to work on them in the book here. Have we still got Homely Belle left? Have we still got this one left?
Yes, we've still got that. We've just sold out of Princess Louisa.
All right, well, she's already in. I've already used her. Right, put her to one side. Do you know the amount of prep that I've got done of the ones that have sold out is just unreal.
Oh, it's always the way.
Chuck it on the floor. Chuck it on the floor. So we're going to add the Homely Belle in there. And then from what I call the accent stamps of the seasonal girl sets, you've got some lovely... little accents of bumblebees and the birds. So we've got the hummingbird there. So I'm just going to pop the hummingbird down. So the hummingbird is going to mix with that one there. There we go. How's that look?
That looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It really does.
Well, you're not going to say it looks naff, are you?
Can you imagine if you asked me and I said, "Well, Charmaine, I'd not really a fan, to be honest."
Well, you know me, I'd just crack out laughing.
How do you find that? Well, it's all right. Bit amateurish if you ask me.
It makes for good watching, wouldn't it? And then one of the little flowers in there. And then we'll add the little bumblebee on. Pop the little tiny bumblebee on.
It does look nice with the paper. The papers really set it off, though, don't they? It's the papers and the stamps. They all work together.
They do indeed. I mean, if I show you one of the ones that I was going to do until you sold out of some of them, was you see how all the flowers will all mix and match with each other.
That's really, that is beautiful, though. That could be like a piece of artwork.
Well, yeah, you can make it as big as you want, as big as your paper is. I mean, if you go and buy these, the kiddie paper on a roll, you can go really crazy, can't you? And add. But if I turn my pages, I can just keep going. I think she's gone, hasn't she? She's left the building.
Yeah, she's gone. We've only got Sue left.
Okay. What flowers have we got left?
Flowers-wise, we've got no, we've not got that one. I'll show you. Look, let me show you what flowers I've got. These are all I've got left now in your pick and mix. Is what we're looking at now. So I've got Sue. I've got your little house that's in there. I've got your celebration, which is item number 2, and then I've got your 2 stemmed flowers. These are the only ones I've got left in your pick and mix. The blue one on the bottom, that's now sold out as well. So that's now gone. The upside down bell is limited stock, as we're calling it. That's flower 6, limited stock. Flower 4, 14, which is this one just here, limited stock as well. And flower, this one we're fine on. So at the moment, limited stock, limited stock. If you want them, get them in quick. I might only have 2 left by the end of the hour. So get them quick. Right, let's go back to Charmaine because I'm conscious of the time.
Right. Okay. Let's get Sue out because she's amazing. So here we go. And Sue doesn't want to be left in the building all on her own. She'll cry. So I'm going to swing you around because you are going in that way around and we don't want Sue being upside down. So we're just going to sneak Sue in there. We're going to pop her in. We're going to close her up. So I'm actually working on the paper. So this is the paper which is in the decoupage kit. And it's really quite funky. It's great for backgrounds and things. And you will also get the template that does the castle as well. So if you want a 3D, so there she is in decoupage if you're not into colouring, and it does the 3D castle. So that template's in there as well, and you get cardstock. And there she is with some of the backing paper. And then here's some of the other girls as well. So you get Anne-Marie in this. Of course, we've sold out of Anne-Marie as a stamp. And you get Christina as well, which we've sold out of her as a stamp. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, no, so it's all beautiful. It's really, I love the decoupage because if you're not very good at colouring, it just helps you along the way, and it also gives you inspiration if you do want to start colouring.
Yeah, the other thing as well is it gives you like a little starting point. One of the things I do like to do with the girls when I'm stamping and when they have the big luscious eyes like this is I like to ink up the stamp again and go back in where the eyes are.
Oh.
And it really pops that. So we've got her sneaking in there. So Sue's doing a bit of sneaking. Because I've used a paper, if I went over the top with an alcohol ink, I would have to be fairly quick with it and not do too much. Now she's only got a little face, so that's quite good. So we take an alcohol pen and we're just going to give her a little bit of colour in there, on there. And which ink pad did I use? That's okay. Just a little touch of colour. Probably best with paper to use pencils instead, but I have got them out there outside of my doorstep. So we just give her a little colour on her face, and then we can work with some pencils. So now it takes me quite a while to sort of colour in with pencils, so I'm not going to colour the whole lot in. Just going to give her a little touch of brown in her hair. Why not? So I should use watercolour. Just a little bit of brown.
Going back to the packaging though, Charmaine, well, I'm just thinking while I was watching you colour in. If you are new to colouring, the packaging on these are amazing because it gives you that confidence of where the light and shade should go if you are doing faces and hairs and things like that. I'm a massive fan at the moment of just stamping and colouring, but I love a packaging when it's got an image on it, and that's what you colour first of all. Your first stamp will be stamp out, copy the packaging, just to build your confidence. And you've got all that confidence already done for you, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's it. I mean, I'm just literally scribbling it on the way that the hair would flow. And what I wanted to do was add some more stamps in here as well to make up a background. But, yeah, I'm kind of winging this now.
Flower 6, just so sorry to keep chipping in, I feel really rude, but Flower 6 is now sold out as well, as has Flower 14 has also gone as well. So we've only got Flower 2 left, and I've got Sue, the butterfly catcher, the only stamp sets I now have left.
Oh, have the seasonal girls and all the accents gone as well?
No, they're all still available. But from the first pick and mix that I have, I've just got Sue and the other flower.
Okay, Sue's boss. She's going to be looking after them all, keeping them all under control. So I've just gone in with a little bit of pencil on there, and what I'm going to do now is. Did you say we've got some more flowers left?
Only Flower 2 we've got left.
Flower 2, Flower 2, Flower 2.
Oh, we've got all of the other pick and mix with big girls in.
Right, okay, we can go with that. What we've got.
You've got about 3.5 minutes left.
Right, I'm just going to stick on things then. So, here we go. Speeder.
What
So
you
you've
got planned for the rest of the day, Charmaine? What are you up to?
What am I up to? Well, it's Saturday, isn't it?
It is indeed.
So I won't get the orders in straight away, so I won't have to rush downstairs and do them. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of crafting. I've got a bit of computer work. Yeah, hiss. Computer work to do. There's a little bit of crafting, some samples to make. I've got a magazine article to do, so I've got to get that done. And some samples of some new goodies.
Oh, there's new stuff on the way.
Oh, there's always new stuff on the way.
Well,
always.
I never. When will this be launched?
You'll laugh because I was actually using some Christmas stuff the other day.
What? You've started on Christmas already?
No, Christmas was done. Oh. Couple of months back now, but she's going to have a bumblebee in her head, so I'm using the Delightful toadstools. They're still in stock, aren't they?
Yep.
Good. We're just going to add those in, and I've got a lovely I always get beehive and honeycomb mixed up. Ooh, inky finger. I'm going to use this with so I'm creating just like a little background, and I'm going to use it with an archival ink pad. And I'm not going to use it like on a block. I'm just going to use it in my fingers, and I'm just going to roll a little bit as a background just at the top. So you're just getting a little bit of texture and a bit at the bottom down here. And it would have been great if I'd have got my stencils out, but we haven't got them on the show, so we'll stick with what we've got. So we get a little bit of texture going. Now this page is going to go behind another page the way it's going to be. So a wee bit of colouring in there. So we'll just colour in quickly, because I know we're short for time, the wee little, what's he called? Bumblebee.
We've got 1:10 left, Charmaine. I'm just going to give a quick recap on the paper. If you swap your camera back just so I can see your pretty little face, so I can say goodbye to you. Your cardstock, 80% of the cardstock has now already gone. £14.99, 491,237 is your item number for this one. Right then, let's leave the lady herself. Let's say goodbye so she can go for breakfast and another cup of coffee. Not that I think she needs another cup of coffee, I'm not going to lie. But look at the size of that mug. Really?
Are you talking about me?
What a beautiful craft room you have, though. I must say, we've only got 30 seconds left.
It was a bedroom. It's got smaller because we've actually got part of the stock room here so that we can work from home as well.
Oh, I like it. I like the IKEA units in the back. We've got 20 seconds left. Thank you, Charmaine. It's always a pleasure to work with you. I'll see you soon. She's gone. She's hung up. There, I'm out of here. Ignore him. Thank you, Charmaine. Thank you to you as well for keeping me company. Don't go anywhere. I can't believe she just hung up on me. Did she really just hang up? Yep, she genuinely just hung up. Craft Yourself Silly's birthday is up next. It's the 8th birthday. And then join myself and Lou with us for the SAA Mixed Media Show. Then she's in. It's Quilting Antics. Who knows what's going on?
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter.
Hi, I'm Donna and this is my brother Simon and we're Pearly Winks Craft Supplies. We've been crafting since we were very young. My mum got us into crafting and we've been loving it ever since.
We have a good selection of inks. We started with our Winks, which are just a water-based ink, and then went on to the pearls. We've added some chalks, we've got some glitter sprays, and then we've added some beautiful stamps to complement the inks.
We've got a fantastic design team who help us with all our designs for the stamps, and we've got a great range of inks which we manufacture ourselves here in the UK.
Our pearl sprays and our pearly winks are loaded with mica, so they give you amazing results on your projects.
Exciting news! For the 5th year in a row, the Craft Store has been awarded the top accolade of the Platinum Trusted Service Award from Feefo. These awards recognise businesses that deliver exceptional experiences as rated by you, our customers, and we are honoured to have been selected. The Trusted Service Award means you can shop with confidence based on the reviews from over 60,000 The Craft Store customer experiences. Thank you for your independent reviews. It means a lot to us.
Hi, I'm Ali Reeve. I'm from the company Stamps Away. Stamps Away is a family-run company with my husband and I. We create all things crafty, especially with a passion for mixed media. So I hope you won't miss the shows with Stamps Away.
Hiya, I'm Hazel Eaton from Pink Frog. Pink Frog is an established company. You may have seen us in shows up and down the country. It's a family-run business up in Chesterfield. Pink Frog started to bring out their well-known Britannia dies, and then we moved on to a wonderful range of cardstocks. You'll probably know us for our super smooth cardstock, and now we have moved into the world of stamping and we produce high quality polymer stamps for you all to enjoy. We have a wide range of designs and we're particularly known for our flower dies and flower stamps. On our shows I hope to bring you many hints and tips and techniques to inspire you, the crafter, at home. Make sure you don't miss the Pink Frog shows.
For the past 6 years, Hochanda's been your home of crafts, hobbies and arts.
We've got some exciting news. We've got a brand new name.
From April the 1st, we'll be changing our name to The Craft Store.
This will make it easier for you to find us when scrolling through your TV channel guides and searching for us online.
Nothing else is changing. We'll be the same Hochanda that we've always been.
We're just getting a brand new name.
Demonstration led, full of inspiration and variety, with our own dash of personality.
Welcome to the Craft Store, your home of everything crafts.
To you, thank you for joining us here at the Craft Store. Do you know, I'm so pleased I tripped a little bit there, but I wasn't going to say the wrong word. It is, of course, the one-day special, and that means, of course, we've also got Hayley with us. Good morning, Hayley.
Hello.
Hello. Very
Hello.
busy launch last night.
Yes, we did. We had a very busy launch, and it's our 8th birthday. So we've got we've kind of brought our Fabazine for the 8th birthday, because I think that is just such a fantastic product that we really have it's grown with everybody here at Hochanda, and really excited.
Wonderful. Now, there is a gift with purchase as well, in fact, and this is available to the UK members or UK customers, because we're not able to ship these outside of the UK, but this is what you're going to receive as your gift of purchase, worth £12.99 as well. This is while stocks last, so getting nice and early. It's one per customer as well, but what a great gift that is, Hayley.
Yeah, I know. We've kind of picked the gift to work with the Fabazine, because where you actually picked your scissors up from is one of the items within the craft, well, not the craft along, the Fabazine.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, pop him back. It makes his trunk.
Let's see if I can get this right the first time.
Do it.
Yes.
It makes his trunk.
It makes the trunk. Can we see the trunk there? I don't know if we can see it very well at the moment. We'll see it
Just
again.
lift him up. It's pretty solid. Yeah, he's pretty solid. You'll be all right.
Look at that. That is so clever. That is so clever. We're going to talk more about this elephant as well, aren't we? Because when it comes to the one-day special, let's have a look at the details. I've got to tell you, almost 60% of the stock has already gone. That's how busy it's been. Now, there are 2 Fabazines, 21 projects across the 2. And I can tell you, I was watching last night when I got home. I was watching both launch and at 8 o'clock last night. And I saw the price of these individually, or some of these projects individually, which are great prices. But if you're going for the one-day special, wow, it really works out. It's such a bargain. We're going to go through everything. We're going to break it down for you. But there's the details on the screen. You are making savings as well. We'll come back to that, and we'll come back to that item number. But make sure you do get in nice and quickly. Right, Fabazine issue 6, Hayley.
Okay.
That's what we've got first, haven't we?
So we've got 12 projects in there. You've got the bag that's on the mannequin there. That one is a single piece of fabric. So it's one single piece, and then there's binding all the way around the edge. There's about, I think it's nearly 3 meters of binding involved in that, and all of that comes in the kit for you. It is, of course, reversible as well, but you can choose which side you prefer